Ahoy there, folks, and welcome back to Into the Breach for our next trade-madoodle. Parallel timelines, as before, and we no longer have our Judo mech, we instead have Stargrave. It's a pulse mech. Yeah. Two science mechs. And Ghana. As well as the second Gravwell, if we want to get that back. Okay, so... This is understandably a bit of a worrying situation. Where do we go from here? What's our plan? With only one, well, technically two mechs that have really what we need as far as direct damage, we might be looking at an interesting predicament. Do we want to pick back up the Gravwell that we sold on the last island, or do we want to grab Ghana? Ghana isn't usually the pilot that I grab, that I like using, because the skill isn't really that useful, but it's a pilot that doesn't have grid defense. Where do we still have left? Archive and Detritus. Oh boy. Alright, decision's been made. Smoke drop. Well, that's hilarious. We already have a smoke drop, but thank you anyways. Heat converter could be interesting. And flame shielding. Oh boy! We're looking at a whole lot of nothing as far as equipment. That's okay. Okay. Let's... If I sound a little bit frazzled, it's because I'm not really sure what the plan is. We need plus damage on you. That's a necessity at this point. Okay, let me just start from scratch here. As far as... Both of these are about the same, so we need the repulse on you and probably the Gravwell. You push... What do we want Kazakh on here instead? Let's put Kazakh on here. Ariadne here. Extra movement. Extra movement. And that means that you need this. No, put the grav well on here. Smoke drop here. Push and pull. Push, slice, or smoke drop. I'm happy with that. We need to get power into that. So 1, maybe 2 cores here. Pretty much all the cores are going to you, I think, is what we're going with here. Okay. We'll see if this is the right play or not. We're gonna do this instead. Alright. Where are we going? Downhill. Spiders. I think I'd rather deal with spiders. Explosive spider. Gosh. Go big or go home. Block 3 Vex spawns. Let's try it! Kind of want to bait you onto this tile. With this placement. Let's see. Let's see. A pod. That's actually good for limiting your movement. It's 1 dead. Yes! Okay, no more spiders. I'm feeling a little bit more confident now about our chances. Not overly so, but just enough. It doesn't kill you. But it does enough that I think I'll go with it. Maybe? What's your placement? Okay, I've got a silly plan. That's 1 spawn blocked. Okay, as expected. A push will kill you pretty easily. And you... Yes. 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 Kinda want to push you and shield you. Oh, yes. Shield ally. Forgot that that was a thing. So you block that. Mostly placed here just to block this one, as well as maybe get some sort of attack on the explosive there. Maybe. Hopefully. Alright, we need to block 1 more spawn. Doing this isn't going to block the spawn, because... Well, actually it would, because you would move and then the tile gets set on fire, so you yourself would not actually be on fire. You would still do your attack, which is not what I want to have happen, but, you know... Details. details. Doing this, or better yet, that could be a thing. Which would mean you would do 2 damage to him, which isn't quite enough, so I would probably rather do that. Which would kill you. In fact, it would guarantee a kill. So that's a good option. We need to deal with... So that means we need to deal with you. And we have a 2-4 there, meaning that you can do things. Hold up. Let me see if I can get the math right. So if I move you here... Okay. Move you there, move you there. Slice. You'd catch on fire, so that's 3 damage, plus the 2 from that. But if I did that... I would still... It's an order of operations at this point, I think. So let's do this... Then we have to deal with you. Okay, different plan. Different plan. Have you kill them. You use your push beam. Yes, okay, this works. So push beam you. You're on fire. You do this, but that kills you. Because you'd be dead from the bump and the... Oh, so close, but this is a problem. I thought I had that. And I probably did, but... Gah. Alright, can't be fancy. So I should stop trying to be fancy. This will not kill Kazak because you'll be dead with this attack. Yep, you'll do 2 damage, you'll take 1 from the fire. Your attack is wasted. That takes care of you. Mech health. You wouldn't have killed anyone there, so that would not have triggered that. I don't think. You would have been dead. But can you imagine if I had still went through... no, it wouldn't have worked out that way. Maybe in some alternate universe, but not this one. Or a parallel timeline. Ooh. Right, so, I mean, this kind of solves itself. Again. The problem is that you then have first priority, which means you would still kill Kazak, but we have ways to fix that. Oh, crud. Alright, well, you block a spawn. So you get to block that with your newly found powers of slicing and dicing. Or you can just smoke them out. But then he wouldn't die. Just tank the hit. Tank the hits like a man! Or woman. It's hard to tell behind the mask. Oh boy. This is, nerve-wracking, certainly. Defend the train. Why? Why do I have to defend a train? What possibly would I get to gain? Would I gain from? I'm gonna just hold on to the cores, I think. Maybe. So let's go get another core. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, there is a lot of water, so we might be able to pull something? Okay. Put you back here and you over here. Right there. Kind of in the back to push into water, kind of back here to, again, push into water. And then you got webbed. And then you... Well, part of that plan was sound. The other part was, varying amounts of stupid. So we need to deal with you, and you, and you. I can shield the train, which is a perfectly viable option. Perfectly viable. But then the train's just going to go choo-choo and straight into you, which is far from ideal. Far from it. But if we push you here, and then push you here, then you would kill him, and all will be well in the world. That leaves you to deal with him, in typical artillery fashion. Alright, let's go for it. Do we want to do it this way, or do we want to do it this way? Do we want to lower his health, or do we want to shield stuff? Shield. I don't trust my capacity. That's 4 damage. Especially since we can do this and do some damage to him anyways, without outright killing him, so... That works, in very large quotation marks. Oh boy. The nerves. The nerves have started to set in. Yeah, I figured as such. But what else is new? Seriously, what else? What else is new under the sun? Okay, well... Yummy. So, that doesn't necessarily solve anything, does it? We need to deal with you, you. You we don't really care about, but if we want to do any movements, we have to care about you. So... Swell? Swell. Okay. That doesn't deal with you. And neither does this. But you actually have a lot more movement than I expected you to. But I don't want to sacrifice the Kazakh, because that'd be stupid and silly and all sorts of wrong. Doing this doesn't solve the problem. And doing this, again, doesn't solve the problem. You're still webbed and much closer to death. Bugger. Like, we have to deal with you, or that's 3 grid. Actually, only 2 grid. Only 2 grid! That's all we lose! That's it! Okay, that takes care of 2 threats. Meaning that you can rush 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to shield this. But that still leaves this problem. You could also rush to here to push him back. You don't have the shield self. I'm kind of regretting that now, because that would have solved this problem rather easily. I think I'm going to lose this 1 grid. I think I have a way of pulling it off. So let's do this. Push you into the sea. And slice at you. We lose 1 grid. I'll survive. The 90 people inside that building didn't survive, but details. Okay, Spider is pretty much a complete knucklehead, but we knew this. We knew this going in. So we don't even have to kill it, we'll just kill everything else. Actually, we can kill everything. No, we can't. Is there a way I could have killed everything? Because obviously I can't just do this, because that destroys the train. And I can't do that. I can just kill it outright. Alright. Everything except the spider egg is dead, but the spider egg doesn't even give you experience anyways, so it's a moot point. Boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh. This is, say, yeah. Okay, well, that's 2 cores now. And not a whole lot left to spend it on, other than, you know, more Vec hormones, I guess. Alright, let's finally put that in, because I'm an idiot. Should have done that before, and we wouldn't have had as many of the problems. More power to Vec hormones, I guess. Don't kill the volatile Vec. We actually could pull that off without any major issues. Don't let the volatile Vec die. Alright, we'll just push him. Yeah. Nice tasty bait. You're gonna go here, I bet, and web there. Which means... oh, what the heck. Everyone in a nice line over there. I don't want to even bother with the spider. The spider is evil. That's not even where I was thinking you were gonna go, so... I mean, I still got webbed anyway, so it's like... but... what the heck? What? the heck, game? Why is this a thing that has to happen every single time? Webbing. Webbing is evil. I kind of want to do this. Though that does make you one shot away from death. But at the same time, Spider has to Spider has to go. Spider just needs to die. It just needs to die. I mean, we could just push. And with you, with only having 3 move, yeah, it still gives you a lot of maneuvering capacity, I'd say. Alright, I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to injure you, push beam you, and you just dead. Go away. Nobody likes you. Ugh. It does mean 6 Vec this turn, so, you know. Panic, and even more panic, and even more panic. Oh yeah, an explodey site. Where were you? Haven't seen you in a while, have we? No, we haven't. I wonder why. Okay. I don't quite have the movement I want. Well, I do. To do this. You lose half of your health, but, you know. Details, I guess? Doo-doo. Okay, I think I have a plan. We have the upgraded Vec hormone, so you should do 2 damage. Okay, if I do this, you're blocking a spawn and killing your buddy. Then if I go and do this, that gets rid of the explosive scion. While still blocking an attack. And shield everything. Because you will kill that, you'll just be thwarted by bubbles of shieldingness. You'll block a spawn, which means we'll be down to just 3 Vec we have to deal with, which is much more reasonable. Okay. Okay. We're not in a completely horrid situation anymore. It's still kind of bad, but you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. So push. Okay, here's an idea. Push here. Then use the push beam here to block the spawn, which means that you are free to push him elsewhere. Yeah, okay. You're blocking a spawn, which I am actually pretty appreciative of. And we can do that. For fun. Yeah. Because then you'll kill him. We're blocking 2 spawns. Okay, that's actually a pretty good turn. That's good. Okay. I don't know how Khojin manages high displacement squads all the time. On hard. He's a madman. So am I, mind you, but... details. Just die already. Just die. And... not die, because we don't want you to. I find it funny how the generic pilot's the only one that didn't... that is at, like, 1 heart hit point, and then everyone else is, like, almost dead. Or completely not dead. I don't know what's wrong with my head. Archival flats. This one actually looks pretty decent for everything, really. No spiders, so we can just do a nice diagonal thing. Because it means that very little things will actually be attacking. Alright, so we need to kill you somehow. Or better yet, have you kill a buddy. Yes. Yes! You kill your friend. Like the evil one you are. And then once you're done killing your friend, you can... not kill your friend, I guess. I was expecting you to still push, but I digress. And a spider. I know exactly where that spider's gonna go. It's gonna go right there. Put the egg there. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, we need to block Vex spawns. Okay. Thank you for the reminder, Ariadne. Thank you. Everyone is webbed. That's great. That's just great. Okay, you're blocking a Vex spawn. I mean, I could do this, but then that shield doesn't stick around at all, so I'm just going to injure you a little bit. My apologies to you, I guess. I should have attacked you from this direction, but we need more stuff dead to make it easier to, you know, kill stuff. Okay, we need to block 2 spawns this turn. 2 spawns need to be blocked. How are we going to pull that off? I don't know if we can. Well, I say that, but then we can just pull you. Okay, we're gonna lose grid, I think, just so we can get the spawns blocked. There, I can't really see any other way to pull it off. How much movement do you have? 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. Block spawn. Attack here. Push you. Block spawn. Aha! I am a genius. Genius, I say. Go away. Mech move. Good. Mech move is actually really, really good. I think that's mech reactor and mech move on that Kazakh, which is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, mech reactor, mech move. What else can a cause ask for? Alright, so You, we can just kind of leave be. Or better yet, we can kill you anyways, because killing stuff is fun. Death by fire. Alrighty. Got really lucky with noticing, oh yeah, I need to block Vex spawns. Thank you, Brain. And thank you, Ariadne, for reminding me. Heavy Rocket. It is a brute class. I have no brute class. But then again, having a giant missile that you can just say, nope. It's hard to say no to that. Okay. So now I kind of want to get a brute class with this next swap. I kind of hope that I do. That said, I do know that a few timelines have already fallen, so one of the mechs that I would have wanted to grab is no longer in play. It died. To be fair, a lot of us ended up getting pretty heavily hit with some of these mechs. It's kind of an underpowered group of squads. Do I want to sweeten this up a little bit? Maybe. Alright. Scorpion Leader. This is gonna suck. This is going to suck a lot, actually. So, I'm going to bait Kazakh there, put you there, and put you there. I want it to attack Kazakh, and I want to slice it. Okay, I can't really do much with that, admittedly. But... actually, you know what? Yeah! Even better. Yeah! You're pretty much dead next turn. Cool, I can ignore you now. And even better, actually. You know what? Have fun with that. Dead turn 1. Well, not this. Okay, admittedly not dead turn 1, but dead at the start. Effectively dead at the end of turn 1. So, you? Who cares? You're dead anyways. Just wish you didn't web. That's all. Minor detail. Completely minor. Okay, you go ahead and do that. You block a spawn, you... Right. Pull you. And... yeah, this is the bigger threat. Because you're gonna die, your shot will bounce off, and... is there a better way I could have pulled that? Maybe. But it wouldn't have been this cool. So... I'll take 1 grid. Better than taking 2 grid. Do 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 do. Bum ba dum ba ba da ba ba dum. I kind of like doing this just because, again, it blocks another spawn and it kills a thing. So you kill that. You do that, and you kill that. Alright, and we actually didn't see a lot of the explosive scions, did we? Did we just get lucky and block all of them? If so, that's hilarious. But that is the end of Island 3. We're roughly at the same spot we were at the start of Island 3 as far as grid is concerned. And I don't feel as worried about Island 4. I might not grab Silica. I might grab the Spartan Shield. I might be a little sneaky and look at the save game file anyways. I have to do the swap, so I might see if there's anything fancy in the store. But if I get a Prime, or if I end up getting a Brute, I think I'm okay. Still a little wary, but I think we'll be okay. So I will see you all with the next episode. As always, links to everyone else's videos will be down in the description, and I wish you all the best for the rest of your day. I need a break now. Stress. Double science mech. Woo!